That is honestly probably not be possible without Slippy.
Yeah.
So
Slowking got ranked top 100, right, this year?
Yeah.
Was it for the first time, or were they ranked?
I think
last
so.
time?
We got our next spot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it for us. So I will be.
What a treat. That was
hopping off.
really fun,
Yeah.
actually.
Thank you guys so
Thank
much
you
for having
guys.
us. We're gonna switch co-commentators.
Bye
now.
bye.
All right, Mike's hot. What's up, guys? Hada and Zen on the mic. We finally got back on. Sorry for the hot swap. Schedule ran a little weird. Hopping in, but we do have the other side of winners semifinals. Preeminent, Slowking, who won the pre-local, by the way, and Aura and Krudo, who famously shattered my dreams in winners round 3.
It do be like that sometimes. But this is, I think, just a different kind of philosophy going up. Is double spacey's better, or is holding stage, playing with these slower characters like Sheik and Peach, a better strategy? And we've seen both teams with great success, Preeminent and Slowking, as you said, won earlier, and they've been a menace in the Midwest doubles region forever. They're so good at it, but man, I can't believe that Preeminent lives, and then Krudo dies. That
Massive reversal there coming out from Slowking. And something that I want everyone to keep in mind is I want you to keep an eye on how fast the Spaceys will rotate and target switch as a collective. They'll immediately confirm on their killing blow, and as a team, just immediately rotate and start comboing the other player. It's extraordinarily efficient.
Yeah, we actually saw a couple of times earlier where there's so many Peach Fox teams that Colorado came to field this tournament, and Preeminent and Slowking had to go through a couple, and they were using that to great employ earlier, where they would hit the Peach away and then just go 2v1 the Fox or whoever else was on their team.
Slowking confirming on a big F smash, and the laser to help save his teammate all the way from downtown. Big platform tech chase set up from Krudo and Aura here.
The reverse fair, that's going to kill Slowking. But all said and done, it is a 90-some% lead right now for the Midwest duo, and an up smash sour spot. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them.
Finally, now confirming on that kill on Aura. Aura sitting with the full stock advantage here. And finally, the Sheik will be deemed forfeit. 2v1, 153 stack on Aura. Aura goes for the race for the ledge and will trade it down. We have a very lopsided 2v1 here, 167. One little breath of hot air might just deem Aura's stock forfeit here, but we'll have to see if Preeminent can tap it in.
Fox is one of the best 2v1 characters in the biz, just because he can move so fast, target switch, and this whole time, Aura's going to have to be insanely careful because his extra damage is going to be what makes it. That interaction right there is why he has to stay alive. Because Sheik on Fox 1v1, okay, it's slightly Fox favored, right? As long as Aura can live, and as you can see them playing so patient, not wanting to give any openings, not overextending, trusting Krudo to take this 1v1.
Krudo going to go ahead and confirm on this edge guard. Aura covering high. Aura, again, one hot breath is going to take this stock down, but like you were saying, confirming on these tech chases, Aura covering tech behind, and going to be covering the DI through. Oh!
Burns
misses
through
the nair, and hold on. This is suddenly very doable for Preeminent.
It's tough, but there are a lot of good Sheiks in this world, and
oh my god! Wins the race! Preeminent should have had it off that top platform tech chase. Don't get me wrong, but will end up snaking the ledge with a crucial side B.
That might have been one of those frame perfect kind of interactions here. I was going to say is Preeminent has a ton of practice against one of the world's best Sheiks in Ben. They have more sets together than
cousins,
almost,
right?
Yeah, they are. They have almost, they have more sets against each other than almost any two other players out. So it is, if it gets down to more 1v1 situations, I think Preeminent feels very good about his odds in there. But hey, sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good.
Definitely. All right, hopping in here on Dreamland. Survivability, of course, paramount for this Sheik Peach team. And it really boils down to can you lengthen these kill confirms, make it a little bit more difficult for these Spaceys to get their kill confirms? Because a lot of the times these Peach teams are looking for those one-shot kill confirms off of tech chases and off of passes. So the extra kill space isn't really going to matter too much for the red team, but blue team is definitely going to be hurting. You're going to have to get 2 or 3 more confirms to go ahead and guarantee those stocks.
Yeah, and it's just one of the weaknesses of both Sheik and Peach in doubles is that none of their moves are like, one-hit KO, super confirmed. So it's always going to be the struggle is, you have to chain all these different moves together. And yeah, with Fox, you never quite have that. I mean, especially helps if, Krudo's going to, just
Whoa, we're going to take it? Oh, almost gets the Parasol drag down, but slowking does find the sweet spot. Aura confirming on the platform tech down smash here. Krudo covering the inside lip and deep diving.
Almost actually gets Krudo on that overextension, still sitting on his first stock. But it's all these abilities for second chance as classic Spacey privilege.
Yeah, Kyle doing a lot of deep diving back airs to try to confirm on these kills, but hasn't really gotten true punish for it yet. We're going to have to see if the Spaceys adapt and see how these very aggressive edge guards flying through from Floridian.
I like the idea about that very high air dodge from Preeminent. Didn't quite pan out, but overall, still reasonably even. About the same amount of stocks, close-ish on percent. Emphasis on the ish there. But it's certainly doable, especially with the double hit from slowking. Send to 1, and Preeminent's like, yo, I got 1 more coming your way.
Yep, finds a 2-stock swing here. Preeminent and a slowking trying to recapture center stage here. slowking and preeminent chasing down Krudo to top platform, and Krudo taking a ton of damage, but finally Aura will claim that third stock from slowking, and another one will fall from preeminent, and we are tied up for a piece.
As long as slowking can live there. Oh, and friendly
no!
but he makes it back! Somehow, some way, slowking still lives.
Crucial tech chase coming out from preeminent. Krudo will bat him away, holding down center stage here. Crucial tilts coming out, holding onto that ledge. Slowking goes high, reverse fair will confirm, and huge juggle into the fair. Bread and butter Sheik Peach confirm, but preeminent ready for it, does find the sweet spot, but will eventually deem their life forfeit. Big red team check chase. Krudo with the tech chase down onto down smash. Can Aura find one more confirming it, or is slowking going to start the light show?
I don't think they're going to be able to do this one. Even if you do get this kill on Peach, you're going to have a whole nother fresh stock on Dreamland as well. It's just too much. Despite the amazing recoveries from slowking earlier, you're at a 95% on this bird. It doesn't take too much longer to cook it.
Yeah, and finally, we have Aura claiming that stock. We have a 1-1 apiece. We have, Oregon and Florida versus Iowa and Minnesota.
Yeah, Midwest versus, well, cross country, I guess.
Coast to coast.
Coast to coast. But, I mean, both of these teams are reasonably static, and I kind of like to see this. Minnesota and Iowa here, obviously, border states. Slowking and Preeminent, they travel to so many different things together, and they just always team.
They're regional demons.
And they're so good. And, Krudo and Aura, I feel like I see these two teaming at almost every single big tournament they happen to travel to. So they both have a lot of experience playing with each other. Yeah,
it was a shame. I know Krudo Panda was supposed to make an appearance this tournament. Their usual Floridian double static, but Panda, I think, had something else going on this weekend. But Aura's here to tap in, to fill in that spot, and we're happy to see it. Winter semifinals, of course, for both these teams, incredibly talented. And this is the pivotal Game 3 setup for a potential Game 5 counterpick. And who's going to take this momentum?
I love the Pokemon Stadium counterpick here. I feel like just the space, as you kind of said earlier, was just a little bit too much. They lived a few too many times. And I just feel like getting rid of that, top platform here, making things a little bit easier to combo, helps out a lot. As long as Preeminent keeps back, which unfortunately he can't.
Yeah, love what Krudo just did there. Goes for the cross up onto slowking, and
so smart! He completely changes his uppy angle to kill the flying the flying Aura. He knows he's not making it back regardless, so might as well take him out using that very powerful Firebird.
Yeah, crazy play, and a great making the best out of a pretty crappy situation. Definitely was a veteran play coming out from slowking. Doesn't quite get the up air off the top there onto Aura. Aura's going to burn that double jump, find their way back in the stage. But the Spaceys here on these transformations are absolutely brutal, having complete ground control here. All Aura can do is roll around and finally into the grasp of that Falco. We'll get up smash out of the hand.
The biggest downside of this team is, as soon as one person gets hit away, Krudo in this instance, you're leaving your buddy on a terrible 1v1, and as soon as you get grabbed, I mean, that's a death sentence. And then if you're like, oh, if I don't want to get that, fine, I'm getting shined and it's still a death sentence, it's just a very tough bargain to play against.
Right now, 6 stocks to 4, looking pretty brutal if you're a fan of the red team. Oh, goes for the beach bomber, but won't quite. Yeah, takes about 30% on that punish. Krudo's still sitting at 174%. We'll get that fly through back air. Gonna go ahead and trade down that hit.
That shine almost actually killed Aura off the top from slowking. Great tech, staying alive, 126%, and it's just the second effort. The old classic still holds true. Offense wins games.
Oh, what a mix-up on that recovery from Krudo. I thought he was going to try to claim that center stage. He just poofed right on top of slowking, and slowking had no reaction for it.
Rolls far away. Down tilts from both, almost double kill. But still hanging on to his last stock here.
Big 3-piece coming out from Preeminent to stack up, already 48%. That crouch cancel is slowly becoming very useless here against the double spacey.
Man, how is slowking still alive at 150, 155? I think it should be illegal for Falcos to be alive this long.
Yeah, slowking doing a great job at really avoiding those killing blows. If the trade is coming, it's only for those super weak hits of Peach or Sheik neutral air. And so doing a great job at lengthening that supportive casting, casted stock.
I really like the go out there trying to get that suicide dare. Even though he ends up
back air
dying
train.
for it, he leads to this amazing 2v1 scenario. 4 stocks
Dip
to
on
1. I don't think Krudo's gonna be able to do this one.
Yep, we got the big backflip kick. 2-1 lead for Preeminent and slowking. Looking like the people to beat in the room right now.
Oh, I definitely think that despite being the, I think, 3rd overall seed here, they are certainly, they shouldn't be underestimated.
Yeah.
The shirt says it.
Yeah, we got Krudo Panda sitting with the 1 seed right now. I don't know who was awarded the 2nd seed if they're the 3 seed. Wow, that's going to be
I think
quite
it was
the match.
SDJ who got upset earlier.
Oh, yeah, SDJ and Curve.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so the Colorado boys taking the proverbial 2nd seed away end up falling to Stiv and slowking as we saw game 5 earlier. Or Stiv and Bobby.
I will say there is some life here still for Red Team. I really like this Yoshi's counterpick stage. I've been talking to a lot of the Coloradan Sheiks, and there's been a huge consensus that this is the best counterpick for Sheik against the Spaceys. And when you combine the down smash capabilities of both of them, you can cover almost the entire stage. Bit of a meme, sure, but
yeah, down smash goes pretty hard on this stage. I will say that much as someone who is the Peach player of this half most of the time. The biggest thing is being able to convert. If a knockdown happens on a fastball or on Yoshi's and you're Sheik Peach, you need to blow them up every single time. And that's where your strength comes in on Yoshi's. You have that ability to chase down to every corner, to chase down to every platform, and make those knockdowns really go the distance.
3 stocks across the board. Scratch that as Aura ends up just losing his first. And 0% loss for Krudo. Risking it going to the ledge, that is a huge gamble.
This could be a big edge guard here for Krudo. 2 stock swing potential, and slowking's just not there to try to go for the save. Didn't want to go ahead and risk another stock swing, another stock takeoff of Gimp. But 2 stocks apiece. It's really hard to get through halftime. I know all the Zen fans in the chat.
We were so close. We had zeros across the board, but 4 stocks taken in a row so far. That was an insane last, 60 seconds. And look at the damage just start getting piled up.
Big down smash from Aura.
Oh God, this is why you have to count.
All or nothing fierce. Aura going big.
Will get answered back, but once again, it's going to be slowking all by his lonesome. This is not the place for a bird. He belongs off stage, not here.
Oh, can't confirm off the turnip, but more turnip shenanigans. And the Nair out of the shield. We're going to game 5.
All right, a little silly at the end there. The double turnips end up saving him, but no harm, no foul. I don't think anybody would expect this not to go to a game 5. Right. Certainly, these 2 teams are just hitters amongst them. And I am not surprised at all to see Final Destination as the final pick here.
Yep.
Taking away some of those platforms, making it so there's less of approach options, keeping the game a little bit more simple is certainly going to help these Spaceys who just can move a lot faster.
Yeah, you do have a lot of area effect control from both of the red team members, but just being able to play out of the full hop and kind of pick and choose your spots as the double spacey team is going to go a long way.
Yeah, and these grabs, he's
Ooh.
not even mashing out of it. Held in there for so long.
Reverse backer, not quite going to do a great DI from Aura. And traded stock. Oh, looking to go deep. And both of the blue team members managed to win that scrap off stage. Huge 2-stock swing and a big lead for the Midwest.
Now that was a great start. If Slowking can keep alive here, he's been so good for this Midwest duo just because of his defense. He's been able to survive so long. That Shine Stall, understanding that it's preeminent that needs to get to stage first to create space for him. It's just that recognition that you only get after playing so many games of doubles, especially with one partner. That kind of communication cannot happen in real time. Huge props to him.
All right, corner pressure coming off from Aura, trying to push off preeminent into off stage, but Krudo there for the cross-up. Great target switch. Will get the falling there. Can this be the swing that they need to reclaim the stock disadvantage? Yes, 3 stocks apiece across the board, but definitely worse for wear, 90 and 120 respectively.
They can get the Sheik too, it's pretty big, and Aura sitting on one side, he just can't really do anything.
Yeah, just holding down. Crouch cancel, pretty strong mechanic as we saw right there. Just holding down on that reverse bear from Aura and just smacking up on that C-stick. Again, 2 stock advantage here for the Midwest.
Couple of nice openings so far given to preeminent from Slowking, able to find great grabs, and it just feels like Aura and Krudo haven't been able to find any solid combinations.
Great jump
It feels like they're mostly getting advantageous positions out of good edge guarding when both of them are off stage, and they can really use those long hitboxes to their advantage.
All right, singular stock advantage here. Slowking sitting at 120. Big down smash already trying to whittle away at that percentage deficit. That Aura, brilliant target switch, going for the shield pressure, finds the jump read. Aura, can you claim this stock? Not quite, just great presence of mind there from preeminent. Just stalled just long enough for Slowking to bail out that corner pressure, but the stock will eventually fall, but plenty of percent was traded down.
And it's all the little pieces. If you can stay alive just a little bit longer, get an extra 5% here, there, it all adds up. And I mean, we're seeing it right now. Slight advantages in percents go through, and you've got a pretty clean 1-stock lead, and Aura over there, 127, that's up smash territory easily.
All right, great out of the hand. We find that preeminent is just doing a great job holding down this tech chase space, waiting for Dave to get at crucial knockdown here. And Aura, no, you needed one Peach Bomber, but the trade does go last stock situation here.
83% on Krudo. That's the biggest lead that the blue team is going to be able to net themselves. But now it's I think it's do or die time, quite literally.
Krudo got a bunch of percent there. Aura trying to clear this corner space, allow Krudo to get back to stage. Yes. Got to play out of the corner though. Preeminent just walling with these full hop neutral airs.
I think they're looking for their next double team.
And massive jump find coming out, and the backflip kick from preeminent. Big Game 5 victory for the Midwest.
I think it all comes down, huge props, in my opinion. You got to give it to Slowking. Able to survive so many interactions, so long, great techs, very high percent living, and it gives preeminent so many opportunities to keep walling out Aura on this Peach, finding kills on the zone, and then coming back in to clean up this Peach. Really, really solid stuff for both of them now.
We saw some clinical doubles performances there. Love the coverage and the spacing from the double spacey team preeminent. Just hovering in those tech cutoffs, allowing for Slowking to go for almost guaranteed setups off those down air knockdowns.
Yeah.
So those are going to go a really long way, especially going into grand finals when there's going to be 4 fastballs.